Welcome back to Mass Appeal. Hand-painted floor cloths are a great accent to any home, and here to show us how to make one is Pat Hayes. She's an artist and a teacher at Snow Farm in Williamsburg. Pat,
thank you.
It's such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, these can be rugs, they can be placemats.
That's right.
You can pretty much do anything with them. What are they made out of to give them that
canvas.
effect?
They're canvas, and then they've been primed with a gesso, and so they're all ready to paint. You want to have it primed up first, and we're using acrylic paints today. They're a little bit easier to use and water-based, so that makes it fun.
Does that make them waterproof going forward, so that if it's a rug like the one that we have here in front of us, it's not going to fade away as time goes by?
It won't fade. Probably the last step we do, which we're not going to demonstrate today, would be putting an acrylic varnish on it.
Oh, it's like how you finish a deck or a piece of wood.
That's right.
You can do the same for canvas.
Right, and that makes it so that you could actually wash them and things like that, and the paint won't come off or anything like that. It'll make it really nice and durable.
So how do we get started?
How do we get started? Well, I've already primed some stuff, and so we've already primed and I've done some stamping and some painting underneath. But I think what I'll have you do, since I did one stencil on here, you like to play with me. You like to do this kind of stuff.
Oh, I'll do this all day long.
Now I'm just going to load up your brush for you. Have you stenciled before, Seth?
I think when I was 7.
All right.
I haven't done a lot of stenciling in my 20s, though.
All right, so we're just going to hold that down, and you just now pounce it up and down.
Now, are we pouncing on these little holes that I see
you're
here?
Going to pounce on
oh,
those
up
things.
top.
Yep.
Pound down like that?
Yep, that's pretty good.
Would you rate me a mediocre stenciler, Pat?
I would say see the brush is flat, so just, oops, I'm going to take some of that off. Okay, a little bit more like that, up and down.
Up and down, okay.
Yep.
And this is a great thing that you can do with your kids. It seems like it's pretty affordable, too.
It's not bad. You can definitely make a whole bunch of these for not a lot of money, but now, we want to reveal, yes?
Yes, absolutely
Beautiful.
we do. Look at me go.
All right, hold that up for everybody.
I'm very proud of myself
All right.
now.
All right, now you want
to
now you want to try another technique, right?
Of course I do.
Okay, now we're going to do, let's see, let's try a fish. I put one fish on the other one.
And now these fish are stamps.
They're stamps.
You can get these at any big box store, I bet.
You can. Now, the canvas, you can't. I find mail order places. Just Google that. There's a couple of different companies, Dick Blick, Jerry's Artorama. Now, you're just going to put, let me...
Oh, and you paint it right on
I paint it right on.
That's because otherwise you would have to get a large area of paint and dip it in there.
That's it. No, you can't do that. It gets messy and smears and doesn't. So this is the advantage of why I'm going to be teaching this up at Snow Farm. The advantage is you learn a lot of techniques, and I've got just a whole array of supplies that people can play with.
Well, and the other thing
find
too
what they like.
Is you can meet people there who have similar interests,
yes.
and it's so tough to meet people these days. So that's a great opportunity.
You make like-minded people who are a lot of fun, and you get to have Margaret's cooking too, which believe me.
Oh, is it tasty?
Oh my God, her food is fabulous. Okay, so just stamp it right on
wherever I want.
Wherever you want. Now you don't really just lean
apply
on
pressure,
it, but you don't have to apply a lot of pressure. That's it. Just get the whole surface. All right, how'd you do?
Let's see.
Voila.
That looks like a fish to me.
Fabulous. All right, you want to try a shell?
I would love a shell.
All right, let's do a different brush. All right, now you know how to do it the same way. Just a little bit, and then just flatly put it on. Kind of like you're buttering toast. Beautiful.
I wonder what else you could do besides the floor rugs that we have in front of us and the placemats. Probably anything that you can do acrylically.
Really anything, but what's great about these is the floor cloths go back to really the revolutionary time. People used to put floor cloths down on their floors because they didn't really have rugs.
And Pat, right now we're looking at some pictures of some of the work that you've done before and some of your colleagues have done.
Right,
it's beautiful the depth that you can get with these. These really are works of art that you can put right in your home.
And they have. A lot of these women have put those right in your home. Look at that. So what you could do there, you can hold that up. Isn't that fabulous?
I'm proud of myself. I think I could do this. I could learn some artwork.
You could do this.
Once again, you teach at Snow Farm. What's that experience like, getting up there and teaching and having everyone just enjoy it?
It's bliss. Snow Farm is just heaven. It's a beautiful location. A lot of great people that work up there. Other facilitators are great. I started off as a student. That's how I got involved.
And look how far you've come, Pat.
Look how far I've come.
Snowfarm.org is the website for more information. Pat, unfortunately, we're out of time, but this was very therapeutic.
Right.
I enjoyed it so much. Coming up.